Hey there, Andrew, C1D Paintball, this game being played at Warzone Paintball in Rigaud, Quebec. We are playing on the village field / map. It's a team deathmatch. It's a good one. We literally played 15 games on this day, and this probably the most heart-pounding, one of the best ones of the day. All of them were fun, and fun is what dictates a good game. This one had a lot of tactical stuff too. My gold team starts on this spot. The opposing orange team on this spot. Now, with this field, it's circular. Think of the edges to go around, because in the middle, especially with the makeup of players, going in the middle, not a good option. It's team deathmatch. If you got an objective base like flag or money bag, then you gotta go in the middle. But in this case, it's team deathmatch, and yeah, we're gonna go on the perimeter on this. I'm gonna let you know the 5 different phases of this game, because it's myself, Connor, Jeff, Mike, we got Nevin, and we got Jay, as well as two noobs. Their buddies, their other 2 buddies are on the other team. We're facing a very good team on the other side as well. Thomas, Michelangelo, Miranda amongst those, and a speedballer who was just lighting us up for the games he played on this day. And when we went into this one, our team had that basic thing that, you know, I already pointed out, the field is circular. So we're going to use this on phase 1 for some very basic stuff. Connor, who's got the fastest legs on the field on most days, definitely today, he's going to go out to the left, and he's going to go to this spawn point here. This way he can cover any enemies running around the perimeter towards us that way. He has to cross a lot of open ground in the line of sight of the enemy spawn. So yeah, him getting there is big. And as far as the other side, I'm going to go there as well as a couple of other of my teammates. And that effectively will be phase 1. Now, phase 2 will be marked with the tossing of the purple smoke. That's right, Jeff throws a purple smoke. 2 players in particular at our spawn, Nevin and Jeff. They need to get over towards where Connor is, towards the call-out that is, we call missiles. And they need to throw the smoke to get there, because there's a lot of fire coming up the guts of the field. Mostly because Connor on his side and me and other teammates on the right side have definitely made sure that we can get flanked, at least for now. So a lot of shots down the middle. So when that smoke goes down, we'll be able to get a couple of players over out of our spawn to a better position to support Connor. Now phase 3 will be me going to missiles as well. Now when the game is on, I'll explain why, but that is the 3rd phase of this, not necessarily a plan about what happens. Phase 4, big part of the game. Phase 4, Connor becomes active. He will charge up to the northwest corner of the field, and he will end up controlling this, and he will be able to look down into the corner by the green monster, which will be very big in this game. Phase 5, we'll see myself as well as other teammate going towards the green monster, because that's where the remnants of the enemy team is, and effectively a last stand for them, maybe a last attack for us, the last effort to wipe them out. I'm not going to let you know who wins. Thing I can say about this one is I'm giving this preface before, because there is a lot of breaks in this, but it was a long game. I didn't want to break it up too much. I will have stop and starts on it like I normally do, just pointing out when these phases start and other important things. I didn't want to break it up by having what I just explained now and work on it and add to it and really break up the flow of that. So while there is breaks in the gameplay, I'm doing this preface to let you know what's going on, just so it flows better. It was a long one. The video is going to be a bit long too, but it was an excellent game. Remember, we're going to start off with phase 1 to start right from the get-go. Connor wants to go to, when we're at our spawn, to the left, which is west. I want to go to the right, which is east, more or less ahead of us more, as opposed to Connor going sharp left. But that's where we are to start this one. Really hope you enjoy it. Once again, it's one of the best matches of the day. Probably my favorite of the day. And it's still a young season as I record this, but probably my favorite match of the year so far. So let's watch.
Yeah, speed's on the I think speed's on the left. I'm gonna go to the green monster. Oh shit, this stuff shoots nicely. Oh fuck, that was you? You scared the shit out of me. Oh fuck. Dude, I wanna go straight ahead.
Alright, so we are in phase 1 here. You can see Connor has gone to what actually is spawn point number 1 on the field. So he's holding that left flank at bay, and actually Miranda on the other team is trying to pinch down there. So you'll see Connor actually holding the angle he has along the side of the building for a while. Not the most thrilling view, but critical for us to defend that flank here. Now for myself, I'm here on the map, like I said I'd be. Somebody I didn't mention when I talked about the other team, Nick. Well, Nick is on the other team. Somehow knew I was going to forget his name, so now he's shooting at me. There's actually at least 2 guys shooting at me right now. So yeah, Connor's gone on the one side, I've gone on the other side, and the enemy has done the same on both those sides. Now Mike is just beside me. To my right, he's actually between me and the green monster. Behind me, still at spawn, well, we have Jeff and we have Nevin. They're shooting a fire down the middle of the field. They gave some cover fire, by the way, for Connor to get where he's going. Now, when the video restarts, I'm going to give some hand signals to Jeff and Nevin behind me that I've got somebody, one of the guys that's shooting at me is like right up there. It's one of the noobs, doing pretty well. Speaking of noob, when the video restarts as well, one of the noobs on our side is with Connor. Connor's going to give him a little direction. Because no matter how intense a game is, every teammate, regardless of how skilled, unskilled, new or veteran they are, needs to be included for it to be a success. Winning, which is secondary to the success of saying that word properly. The success number 1 is having fun.
Mikey, got one kid here. Seems to be preoccupied with me. No, don't let them see you. Just wait there. It's okay. I think we got one of our guys right ahead too. Yeah, pretty much.
Wasn't a very long break there. I just want to point out that I mentioned the start of the game, before it started rather, that the middle of the field, no man's land, not a good place to be. But I'm poking my head out looking, and I see an enemy in the silver building, as I call it. I wave to them. I just see a sliver of them. It's not a shot I can make. So yeah, I'm just going to wave sarcastically to them. playfully, whatever you want to say. So when we restart, myself, Mike, Connor will all do some chatting. Mike and I to each other. I'm trying to figure out if Nevin's coming up with us. Connor continues to talk with that noob with him. And the three of us, me, Mike, and Connor, will also get to start firing some shots. That's why we're here, right?
Straight ahead, silver building. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna swing around.
Yeah, I know, I'm waiting for him.
Nevin, where are you? By the monster?
I can see them through the crack. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to make sure the next time she comes down, I'll get it. I'm right-handed. No. She's alive.
I'm going behind you. Fuck, I wish you would have told me that 5 seconds.
Phase 2 has officially started with the purple smoke being thrown here by Jeff. That's going to allow Jeff and Nevin, who I was communicating with in the past segment, updating them, where they're going to join and go this direction, join Connor where he is. And when the video restarts, I will sing a little bit. Connor will take notice of the smoke as well, see what's going on. And yeah, now towards the end of the next segment, I'm right next to Mike. There's a barrier wall between the two of us. A splash, a shot breaks off that, even splashes my mask, sends us both kind of scrambling a little bit, damn close, and that'll make me move as well from that position.
Purple smoke! Purple smoke!
Enemy?
They're by spawn. Guys fucking camping on spawn. Oh, Jesus Christ! There's a how you do. I go behind you, the monster. I'm going to try to swing around to one.
There's a storm in my head. There's a storm in my head.
I'm right behind you.
There's a storm in my head. There's a storm in my head.
All right, so I bump into Jay here. I knew he was going to the right side, but I hadn't seen him since the start. I'm actually going to lean out around the corner. I'll spot 3 enemies. Now, I'm going to leave that side where Jay is. And as I walk over, I'm going to hold up, saying I got 3 enemies because I see Jeff in this distance. He's got Nevin right behind him. As that's happening, Mike has been hit, so he's going off the field right across from me. So, yeah, that's going to happen. Now, with Mike as a spectator, his better half, Miranda, well, her and Connor are going to be firing shots back and forth at each other.
Oh, okay. So ends they have 2 seconds to catch up to me. That guy's gonna fucking... Yeah, oh yeah, I would not... 3.
There's a storm in my head.
1 right here.
There's a storm in my head.
We're getting fucking sandwiched.
There's a storm in my head. There's a storm in my head. There's a storm in my head.
I'm gonna try to run.
There's a storm in my head. There's a storm in my head. There's a storm in my head.
Fuck me.
There's a storm in
Beautiful,
my head. There's a
beautiful
storm
view
in my
there.
head. There's a storm in my head.
Jay? I'm gonna try to swing all the way around left. I think it's just fucking 3 of us left.
We are now in phase 3. I am going to join Jeff and Nevin where they are at missiles. The missiles call out. The fact is, 2 of the 3 guys that I saw were ahead of me and Jay and Mike before he got knocked out. 2 of them went left, so that's why I'm going left. Now, I don't have a purple smoke covering my move across to that side, unlike Jeff and Nevin had. So I gotta be a little bit careful here, and yeah, the battle continues.
Purple smoke! Purple smoke!
Alright, so you see Jeff as I get to missiles. I managed to get there. Nevin's right behind him. When the video restarts, you'll actually see Nevin there. Connor is, this building here is the one he's going in and out of on the other side, shooting at Miranda. Now, when the video restarts, Connor mentions Speedballer on the right, which is our spawn area. That's the Speedballer that Jay was going against. So, Jay must be out.
Speedballer on the right!
Do not shoot me.
Now Connor, looking at us, where we are, he sees, he realizes there's 5 of us here. That can't be good. And that actually means that all 5 of us left for our team are in this little area you see on the screen here. We got some work to do if we have any idea, aspirations, insert word here, any chance of winning this game.
Who's that?
The pro's behind us. The pro's behind us, right here. I'll fuck him up. Fucking traditional player. Dude, wait. I'm gonna go here. He's gonna shoot for me. If he leans out, take him out, alright, bud?
Alright, a key phase 4 is here. Remember, we were kind of pinned in the corner there a little bit with their big player, the speedball guy, in our old spawn area. Connor is making this move. Phase 4, he's rushing up north. He's going to go up, exchange a lot of shots with Miranda. They're both moving targets, a lot of shots going there. And by going up there, and if he's able to take her out, and anybody else is up there, all of a sudden we go from being trapped in the corner to possibly taking that whole side, making things a little better. Now, one thing you won't see, my camera will go off because I had a problem with my camera on top, so I had to wipe it down. I smacked into something. As that was happening, Nevin takes the speedballer out, the speedballer who took out Jay and went to our spawn. So unfortunately I didn't capture that because it's just me kind of fumbling around with my camera, my marker's on the ground. But Connor breaking up north, Nevin taking out that speedballer south. Things are looking a little better now. Alright, next phase is here, phase 5. I'm going to go with the noob and Nevin, and we're going to start going back east again. Connor now has complete dominance in the entire northwest section, and he can kind of fire down towards, where we're going east, we're heading towards our spawn in the green monster. Connor can observe that, he can go around on nice angles around there. And one thing when Connor moved up there we didn't realize till after is it wasn't just Miranda up there. Michelangelo was there as well. But when Connor went there, Michelangelo decided to hightail it out, and he's going circularly, that's a word, around the field, kind of towards point 3, heading towards the green monster. Pretty important.
Nev, let's do this. Let's fucking finish it. We got somebody on spawn point 3.
Alright, I call out this enemy at spawn point 3. That's Michelangelo, and Connor, who's actually doing a lot of running as he's covering ground here. Sees Michelangelo going at a spawn point 3 towards the green monster. Doesn't hit him, but puts him under pressure. So, good move with that. And when we restart, the last 2 enemies are behind that green monster. There's Connor, myself, there's Nevin who's behind me. I'm trying to coax him to come up a bit, as well as that noob with me. So remember, not that long ago, we were all cornered, all our team in one little section. Now we have the other team cornered.
Nevin, bro! Nevin, you in? Nevin, 2 here. They're trying to get around us. Connor's here, trying to squeeze him out. Keep your eye on this side. I'll try to fuck him up on the other side. That's it, noob. Keep it up, bud.
All right, green monster's here. 1 enemy behind it on this side, 1 enemy behind it on the other side.
Green monster! There's 1 on the monster!
All right, Connor's still covering a lot of ground. Now he's in before he captured when he ran up the northwest side. Now he's more towards the northeast. He can see slightly behind the green monster, and he can see the noob that's there left on the other team, and he's firing at him, giving him pressure.
Watch your hands. I don't want to hit you on the hands, bro.
Okay, the other player behind the green monster, there's the noob, the enemy players I'm talking about. Mikey was there. He leans out here, and I didn't really expect it, so a reflex, I just kind of one tap, did not have great trigger discipline. Hit him on the hand. I'm going to apologize profusely. I feel bad, it was just a reflex thing. He kind of laughed it off. He said he plays speedball, he goes through a lot worse. So maybe I should have froze him or whatever, but no, I hit him on the hand. He's out. And as I'm talking to Mikey here, apologizing in that, Mikey Michelangelo, same guy by the way, in case you're confused, because we have a Mike as well. But he's long gone. Now they're both gone, okay? Connor's still shooting constantly, basically, at the last player on the field, Michelangelo's teammate, who's just off camera to the right. So, yeah, it ain't over yet. Damn well close, though. Yeah, there's 4 of us left, including 3 pretty experienced players, me, Nevin, and Connor. But this noob has lasted this long, so he's got nothing to lose.
Green monster!
I'm so fucking sorry. Mikey, I'm so fucking sorry.
Green monster!
Whoa, no break. Fuck it, you got me. No, I called out. No, he's still in, I called out. No. Get back in there, bro. That was the best game of the fucking day. I tried scaring you, saying I'm gonna hit you in the hand. I couldn't hit you in the hand from that far. Good fucking game. You were in there with me before, right? Fucking good game, man. Oh shit. See? You got me. I didn't see where he hit me, Connor. Look. Fuck, he played it well.
Okay, what happened at the end there? We did win, by the way. The noob who was under pressure from Connor firing at him runs up around to the right behind the green monster, on the right, in front of me. He shoots at me, and I back down, my hand kind of up. I've signaled that I'm out. But I kind of go like, wait, there's no break. But then I realize, there's a new player in that. I back down, yes, I am out. But at the same time, he kind of like, no, and that if in my head, it's like, why is he backing down? I didn't shoot him. It's like, no, you got me, you're still in the game. But if you look at this frame here, we were talking, and he's like, no, I got hit, and he's pointing to the right, because as he came around that corner and shot at me, it actually hit the back of my POV camera and toasted the screen, but that's okay. That's what cameras are there to be replaced. I, in fact, did not hit him. Like I said, why do you think you're out of game? Nevin, way back there, behind me on the right, actually took him out. So that's how the game ends. It was a good one. Yeah, we planned on taking the two sides, aware of who the better players are and watching out for them. And it worked out well. A really fun one. It doesn't have to be a victory to be a fun one, but in this case, it was fun and we happened to win. Hope you liked it. A little bit of a different approach to it here. But hey, it's when I edit videos, it's like, hey, how do I feel? Let's try something different sometimes, and we go from there. Remember, most important thing, at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Purple smoke! Purple smoke!
Game over.